Draw me close to you. Oh God, never let me go. I'm laying all down again to hear you say that I'm your friend. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening all over the world, wherever you're watching me from. You are on to Talk to Eddie channel, and today I've got a very interesting story I'd love to share with you. But before I proceed, I'd love to say a big thank you to those that watched my last video, those that commented. I really appreciate you all. Right, before I go into the story, there is a saying in vernacular that says, when matter won't pass matter and you don't know what you go do about the matter, rather than allow the matter make it come cost you headache, carry the matter, put them aside. Meaning, if an issue is becoming a pain in your neck and you do not know what to do about it, just take that issue and put it aside and move on to the next level. Right, I'm just going to go into the story straight away just because of time. The story says, hello NG. I am writing in regards to an issue that has been a big concern to me for a while. I don't really know how to handle this, as I am torn between my husband and my friend. I have this friend of mine that I have known for 7 years now, and we are very close. We met at my workplace, and we have always supported each other at work. Our relationship grew from work relationship to family relationship. But the problem I have with this friend of mine is that she goes to parties every other weekend. And to her, she feels this is her own way of easing stress and socializing, as life in Europe can be very boring because people hardly find time to socialize due to their busy schedule. The only time my friend has not attended or invited me to a party is during the COVID-19 lockdown. I am not against her attending parties, but my concern is that she spent too much money in buying a party outfit and ashwebi. She has finally enroped me into this lifestyle and I don't know what to do. This excessive lifestyle have been causing a lot of misunderstanding between my husband and I, and I'm finding it difficult to support my family due to the excessive lifestyle I am living at the moment. I discussed this with my friend and I told her I don't think I will be attending party with her anymore, as my husband is not happy with my lifestyle and would love me to stop. She told me she is surprised that a grown woman like me will be saying this, and she also feels my husband sounds a bit controlling and should not be telling me how to spend my money. After all, she said, it is my money and I worked for it. She also said my husband is the man of the house and should be responsible for the financial aspects of the family. NG, I need your advice. I don't want to lose my relationship with my friend, and I do not want to be having continuous problem with my husband. Right. I'm just going to try and see how best I can advise you. But whatever advice I give to you, I would love you to understand that it's just my own personal opinion. If you're not happy with it, but please don't judge me. That's the best way I can advise you. Just go to the comment section and see if there's somebody that can advise you. If you're happy with the advice, I think you should just run with it and see how best it can help you in your marriage. And the truth is, from the email you wrote to me, you said your friend is spending way too much in getting party outfits and ashwebi to party, and she attends parties a lot, and you feel she's living an, a very extravagant lifestyle. You knew quite all right that your friend, the lifestyle she's living, is not the best. How did you manage to enrope yourself into this kind of lifestyle? I don't get it. I understand she's your friend and most times she would like you to come with her to a party. But at the end of the day, if you feel the way she is spending is excess and you don't think it's advisable, then you should have been a very good example to her. At the end of the day, Attending party, you have clothes in your wardrobe you can go into. I'm not saying people cannot buy clothes to party, but I'm just judging based on your email to me, right? You feel she's spending too much, and maybe because you know how much you guys earn, because you work in the same place and you feel it's not the best. But then you joined her and you started, living the same lifestyle. So I don't get it. So it's more like somebody, a charcoal, a pot judging, or a charcoal judging a pot saying it's black, or a pot judging charcoal and saying it's black. I don't get it. That's if I'm correct, because there's a way they say these things. So it is not right. If you feel the lifestyle she's living is not right, how did you manage to enrope yourself into the same lifestyle? Now, her telling you your husband is controlling, I don't understand. I feel your husband have your best interest at heart. You have been supporting your husband, and I feel what you're doing is the best, because at the end of the day, you understand how much your husband earns. And even if, he's earning a lot, and you do something once in a while in your marriage, I don't see anything wrong with that. For the fact that he's your husband does not mean he should kill himself because he's married to you. Especially in this part of the world where we are in, we have a lot of bills to pay. People have to pay their mortgage bills. Some people have to pay their house rent. Those that rented their apartment. People have to pay NEPA bills. People have to pay, they call it electricity bill. People have to pay their TV license bills. They have to pay water bill. A lot of bills to pay there. So if you support your husband, even if he's earning a lot, I see nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, your husband can see that there is a change in your character. This is not the wife he used to know. This is not the way you live your life before. And he can see now that you have changed. Now, I don't see anything wrong if somebody wants to treat themselves and buy themselves clothes, or, you want to, Ashwebi is fine. It's colorful. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm not saying if you want to get clothes for party that anything is wrong with that. But people understand the budget, they have in their family. People understand how much they earn, and they plan based on the amount they earn every month. You don't want to live a life that you live and then it's affecting your children, it's affecting the budget of your family, it's affecting you supporting your husband. So I don't see anything wrong if your husband is trying to tell that wife, the life you are living right now, it is not the wife I know. You are deviating. You are not supporting the way you used to. I don't see anything wrong with that. I understand if a man have a good job, and then you feel, or some people do say, oh, I don't want you to work. But anyway, not in this part of Europe. Everybody want to do something, I know in Africa, if a man is very rich, they can say to their wife, I don't want you to work, my wife, just relax, and then, whatever you want, I'll give to you. But I think it is not even advisable for a woman, even if the man said to you, because he has a lot of money, not to do something, I don't think it's advisable. I feel every man should be able to, even if you're rich, to set up your wife in a business that she can be doing to be able to support you. Now, I don't want to deviate from your story, because I really want to advise you. And I love people to stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Thank you. Welcome back to Talk to Andy channel. Before the break, we're talking about, in Africa, you find out that most rich men, they say to their wife, they don't want their wife to work. They want their wife to relax, that anything they want, they will provide it. It's good when a man can provide whatever the wife wants. But I don't think it's the best when a man says to the wife, don't do anything. I think the best thing for a man to do is to set up a business for the wife. Even when you want your wife to relax at home and not do much, just get them somebody to go to their shop and run the business on their behalf. Then once in a while, they can go in there and check on what is happening in the business. I have seen a situation where a man said he doesn't want the wife to do anything. He wants the wife to stay at home, look after the kids. Oh, I'll be doing everything. Don't worry, I am rich. And then the man had a problem. When he had a problem during the crisis, there was nobody to help. If the man had set up a business for the wife, it would have been easier for the wife to support the family during the crisis. So in regards to what your friend is saying, that the man is the head of the family, is the man of the house, he should be the one footing the bill and looking after the wife and the children. For the fact that he's the man of the family does not mean that the wife should kill the husband. It does not mean that the man should die looking after the family because, he's the man and he's working. As a woman, there's nothing wrong. If you are working and you are supporting the family, especially in this part of Europe where we know things can be very, very tricky. You have to pay your bills. You are working. You find out that after working, by the time you pay your bills, by the time you pay your mortgage, for those that is renting an apartment, by the time you pay your house rent and pay your electricity bill, your water bill, your TV license, you have nothing much left with you. So there's absolutely nothing wrong if a woman is working and she's supporting the husband. She's supporting the family. There's nothing wrong. So I see nothing wrong. You are saying that it looks like the husband is controlling. I don't see that as controlling. The man have noticed that this woman have changed. He knows how the wife behaves and he knows how they have been living their life together. He knows how they have been planning their family before the wife met you. And I've discovered that the relationship now, your relationship and your friend's relationship has changed you, has changed your personality. You are not beginning to spend excessively. You go to party with your friends, you buy clothes, you buy stuff. You are no longer supporting the family as you used to. So I see nothing wrong if the guy raises a concern and say, my wife, your behavior has changed. You are spending excessively too much now. You no longer support the family as you used to. I see nothing wrong. That is not controlling. That is not him trying to control you or trying to tell you how to spend your money. He has just noticed that your friend's influence on you has been negative, is impacting on the family negatively, and that's why I raised concern. So I don't know why your friend should be saying that, oh, it's a man of the house, it's your money, you work for it, you should spend it. Yes, it's your money, you worked for it, you should spend your money the way you want to, but before you met her, you have been supporting the family. You are a good woman, and what you're doing is good. You have been supporting your husband, knowing that, oh, maybe the job he's doing is not enough to foot the family's bill. It's not enough to carry the family. You have been supporting and all of a sudden you have stopped. And that's why I raised the concern. I understand that in some situation you find out that the man is still looking for a job. He doesn't have a job. And the woman is supporting the husband. And then sometimes you find out that, okay, maybe the woman herself is looking for a job and the man is the one supporting the woman until she gets a job, especially in this part of the world. But the situation where both of you are planning together, supporting the family together, and all of a sudden you have changed your lifestyle because you want to buy a Shebi. I found out that there are Shebi that people buy. They buy Ankara, maybe 30 to 40 pound Ankara. And by the time they will take it to tailor here in Europe, they are spending 60 to 70 pounds to make Ankara. And you find out that most of them, after making this Ankara, they don't wear it anymore. They abandon it. And remember, when they make this Ankara, when they make this lace or whatever they buy, they will have to buy a matching bag, they buy a shoe, they buy hair tie, everything just to make sure that, you know, they look good. And by the time you calculate how much they have spent just on one Asoebi, it's excess. So I see nothing wrong. I wear Ankara, I wear native myself. I see nothing wrong if one buy Asoebi. But before you buy it, make sure that you have checked your budget. Make sure that your family is covered. Make sure that everything around you is covered before you think of, you know, looking good. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to tell you how to spend your money, but I'm just advising you based on your email. You know, before you start saying, no, I want to look good, I want to go to party or whatever. Think about your family. It should be your priority. And then you find out that people, most time, why they buy Asoebi is because, oh, I don't want to go to party and be the hot one out. I say nothing wrong if you pass for that moment and say to your friend or whoever is inviting you, I am sorry for now, I cannot afford to buy the Asoebi. And you go into your wardrobe and get something nice and wear to the party. I see nothing wrong about that. But you find out that a lot of time people want to please people and they know that that money they are going to be spending for that month is going to affect their family budget. But because they want to please people, they'll go ahead and they do it. So it's very important that whatever anybody is doing, you plan based on your budget for the month, for your family. Make sure you are not doing something that will affect your children, that will affect your family, that will affect your husband, that will affect the bills of the family. Yes, a man is supposed to be in charge of the family. He's supposed to be, you know, bringing out money to say, okay, let's do shopping and all that. But, you know, this day and age, people don't really, you know, allow the man do a lot, you know, as they used to in the past. Women want to do something. So in a case where a man can see that, oh, my wife wants to do something, it's just that she doesn't have the means, or she's looking for a job, she's not getting a job, there's nothing wrong if you're supporting your home. And in a situation where the wife is the one working, you can see that your husband wants to do something, but he's looking for a job, he's not getting a job, he's looking out for something to do, he's not. You can see that this man is making effort, and you are the one working. If you're supporting the man for that period until he gets a job, I see nothing wrong about that. Both of you are one. You are meant to support each other. You are not meant to allow one person to be carrying the burden alone. So if you don't have a job, it's understandable. But it is absolutely wrong for your friend to say to you that he's the head of the family and he should kill himself. He shouldn't kill himself. You didn't say that to your email, but from what you are saying, it's showing that you are saying the man should keep carrying the load and the burden of the family alone. And the woman probably knows that probably the job the man is doing is not earning a lot. You know, even if he's earning a lot, even if somebody is a rich man and you know you are very rich, your wife, there's nothing wrong if as a woman you say, Oni, you are trying a lot, but today I decided I want to do the shopping for the family. I see nothing wrong about that. So, you know, you are saying that going to party and all that is a way of you socializing, you know, and because this is a very busy country, is a way of you easing your stress and all that. There are other ways you can socialize. There are other ways you can, you know, enjoy your life without spending so much. I hang out with my friends once in a while. We go out to, you know, restaurants once in a while. We sit down, chat, you know, have catch-ups and, you know, enjoy ourselves and we leave for the day. So you can either go swimming with your friend if you know party will make you spend so much, or you go to beach once in a while, or you go to restaurants. You do what I do with my friends as well. That will help. So that's the best advice I can give you at the moment. I feel you need to call your friend and speak to her and see if she will understand, and you know, if she cannot understand that you can no longer continue going to party and spending money, if she's not ready for the relationship, she can leave. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do because your husband is your priority, your family is your priority. So you need to, I pray that your friend come across this video, and I pray that you know, when she watch this video, she will have to retrace her step and change her ways. I hope those that have watched my video today, you have learned one or two things from my video. And if you feel there's something else you want to advise this person, please go to the comment section and advise them. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. And then please press the notification button so that whenever I post my video, you'll be the first person to know. Thank you and God bless. Bye.